Kanye West is back in the spotlight after he gave a statement about how Diddy used a clone to escape from prison. Allegedly, the person inside Fort Dix right now isn't who people think he is, and the latest leaked footage proves this. Not only that, but 50 Cent also has some things to say after Diddy filed a cease and desist against his new docu series targeting him. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get started.
The clone, apparently there's this thing spreading around where people are saying that the person that's actually in jail is not the real Diddy. Let me catch you up to speed. This is a real photo of Diddy. Notice the markings on his face? They're very prominent, and they are from the real Diddy. However, in this mugshot right here, you do not see these markings at all. So people are claiming that whoever is in jail, allegedly, supposedly, is not the real Diddy. This photo always terrified me. There's just something off about this photo. To make matters even more weird, Diddy's private jet is still flying around as we speak and making stops in various locations around the world. Just a few days ago, his private jet was spotted at Auckland Airport, a spot normally reserved for private aircraft. This is from the account Celebrity Jets. They're actually tracking P. Diddy's private jet flight path. And this is when it was landing at New Zealand. And 2 days ago, it was at Honolulu, Hawaii. This is the actual private jet that Diddy owned. And you can see him getting off this private.
TMZ recently released leaked footage showing Diddy inside Fort Dix interacting with prisoners. And like always, this footage created more questions than it answered. Fans noticed that the person who was inside Fort Dix looked distinctively different from Diddy. Different moles, different facial structure. It felt as if someone had tried to copy Diddy, but forgotten a few denials. At the same time, this alleged Diddy acted differently, too.
We got video of him at Fort Dix reporting for work in the library, where he is making recommendations and handing out different movies and books for his fellow inmates.
I'm really fascinated just by the library
But
itself.
you're seeing him here. This is him reporting to work, taking off his jacket, taking off his scarf, and settling in for a day on the job.
It looks like a public school library.
Yeah.
It's
This was the chapel, and this is the media library in the chapel, which is where Diddy's currently working. He's working in a Life Connections program, which is an 18-month program that helps rehab people and get them closer to spirituality, to charity groups. And with that, it will shorten his sentence. But in this media library, he helps inmates with religious material, rent out movies, that kind of stuff. You see him pushing a
really
cart
interesting.
with a TV on it.
Yeah, I mean, he was in the laundry room when he first got there.
Yeah,
So this got to be
his first
This got to
assignment.
be a promotion.
Yeah.
It feels like a promotion. It feels like maybe he tried the lunchroom and put in a request for something different.
Yeah, it does
I mean,
believe
he is a
it does
media
sound like
mogul.
he used maybe possibly some connections to get a better job.
Some fans started to dig deeper, and they saw how Diddy's private jet was making international trips at the same time. Diddy is facing hundreds of civil cases and several new criminal investigations. He's in prison, so who is using his private jet? People began comparing travel logs and court timelines, noticing that the aircraft was supposedly flying to destinations connected to business interests, offshore locations, and even entertainment hubs. All the places Diddy would have gone, while Diddy himself was locked up.
Behind the explosive documentary is Combs' longtime rival, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and director Alexandria Stapleton.
How did you get that footage of Diddy?
I figured most journalists would not disclose their sources.
The recordings give viewers an intimate look at Combs' mindset ahead of his criminal trial, even conversations with his legal team.
Does he know y'all have this in the doc?
I would doubt he knows.
So when this airs, that'll be the first time that his legal team, Diddy, that everybody knows that this footage is now seeing the light of day.
Perhaps.
What was he intending to use it for?
I have no idea what he was doing that for.
I mean, you know, you're talking about a man who films himself doing everything and has for decades. I think he wanted someone to be behind the scenes with him.
Combs' team firing back in a statement to NBC News today, saying the Netflix so-called documentary is a shameful hit piece and that they relied on stolen footage that was never authorized for release. His team sending a cease and desist to Netflix. Netflix referring NBC News to a statement from Stapleton in which she said they lawfully obtained the footage.
This is where Kanye steps in. Last year, Kanye exposed his handler, Harley Pasternak, a yoga instructor that was connected to the government. Kanye said that everyone in Hollywood has a handler and that if I ever disappear and come back, it's not me. Diddy disappeared from the public spotlight completely for almost 2 years, and now he's back. And he looks and acts completely different while someone is using his private jet to do everything the old him would have done.
Harley Pasternak has been working with every celebrity, from Ariana Grande to Jessica Simpson, from Mac Miller to Brittany Murphy. This man is everywhere, and there are major red flags. Like, why is an ex-government defense agent working as a nutritionist for the biggest celebrities? It really appears that Harley is a handler, and that's why celebrities like Kanye West has exposed him. For example, Kanye shared text messages showing Harley threatening him to drug him up like a zombie, send him away to a hospital, and keep him away from his kid.
There's also the fact that Kanye was supporting Diddy from day one at his trial and even showed up in court. Kanye West showed up to support Diddy one day after his name was mentioned in the trial. During his visit, Kanye even met with Christian and told him how he was going.
And when you say you wasn't invited to these parties, obviously Cat Williams done talked about these parties. People will mention
I don't know if it's a party. I'm saying that metaphorically. You know what I'm saying?
But you've heard about the parties that everyone is talking about. But you've never got invited to them. So
I don't know. Really... I don't know. I don't even know what the party. That's how far out of it I am. I don't know. But people call me Illuminati too. It's like, call me what? Okay, cool. I'm Illuminati. Then whatever it is. It's like, whatever. I don't care. I really don't give a. I really don't give a.
There you have it.
In the middle. Kanye West. Kanye. Happy to see you, brother. Kanye, why'd you show up today?
Hey guys, Aaron Katursky here from ABC. As if the trial of Sean Combs needed more spectacle, in walked Kanye West. He was inside for about 20 minutes. He didn't get into the courtroom. The guards made him go through security just like everybody else. He had to check his phone. And then he was taken up to the 24th floor to the overflow room. Now, I'm not sure if he didn't like it, didn't think it was the right vantage point for him, but he was only in there for a matter of minutes until he walked right back out. He was wearing this white, maybe canvas suit, and he told us that he was here to support Sean Combs. We're not sure that Combs' legal team wants him here for support or if he came on his own volition, but it certainly was a moment. While testimony was going on from Sean Combs' former assistant, a guy named Jonathan Perez, who was with him from 2021 to 2024, said he set up hotel nights that he referred to as king nights, brought the lights, brought the Astroglide, brought the baby oil. The jury saw a lot of pictures today, too, of things seized from Combs' Los Angeles mansion. 900 bottles of Astroglide lubricant. According to the HSI agent on the witness stand, the jury saw boxes of it, all stacked up in Combs' garage.
A few days after this, Kanye actually talked to Diddy and even posted the conversation they had on the internet. This is where things start to get weird. Kanye was 100% on Diddy's side, but right after he talked to Diddy, he just completely stepped back. Did Kanye realize something during the call?
Real from the front line, you know what I'm saying? It's wicked, 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 so you be careful. Yeah. We can't do nothing if they, you know what I'm saying? I need you out there, you feel me? Yeah. I hear you, yes sir. Yeah. Yes sir. And have some fucking fun. Yeah. Having no fun and then get behind the mic, have some fun, chop up them samples, get back on your feet, man, vibe, have some fun, get back to smiling. Yeah. These other motherfuckers, they're wasting your time, big. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hollywood and cloning go way back, and it's not an allegation people take lightly. Orlando Brown even suggested last year that Kanye had been cloned, and a lot of people believed it. Even Kanye talked about cloning and said this about Elon Musk. Am I the only one who thinks Elon could be half Chinese? Have you ever seen his pics as a child? Take a Chinese genius and mate them with a South African supermodel, and we have an Elon. I say an Elon because they probably made 10 to 30 Elons, and he's the first genetic hybrid that stuck.
Actually realize like how there's a taller Kanye and a smaller Kanye, taller Kanye and a smaller. They're fighting for who's gonna be Kanye. They're fighting for who's gonna be Kanye, dude, right in front of you. And it's like, yo, bro, leave my brother alone.
So Orlando is claiming that there were 2 Kanyes, but he isn't new to crazy claims, so he may not be the most reliable source. After this claim made by Orlando Brown and all the controversies he was in, Kanye shared a message from his personal trainer Harley Pasternak that was quite haunting. This is the guy Kanye was with when he was first taken to the hospital and given meds for his bipolar disorder. Harley has worked with many celebrities, including many people who have died to drug-related incidents like Mac Miller and Brittany Murphy. This has led theorists to believe that Pasternak may have had a hand in these people's deaths.
Kanye West calls Twitter chief Elon Musk a half-Chinese clone engineered like Obama.
Boom!
Musk says he's taking West's comment as a compliment.
That's great. That's great. Well, there you go.
You let him back on Twitter. Jesus Christ.
Enough already.
Well, just, yeah, he's not right.